Hello, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a try on first impression that I got from Sephora. I got a whole bunch of new stuff that recently came out and everything, and I will be testing stuff off camera and show you and tell you my full thoughts and opinions and everything. So basically I have all of it except for primer, eyebrows, mascara. I do have mascara. Give me a moment. Okay, sorry for that. My son actually finally came home and I do a little chat. But as I said, I did get some stuff from Sephora. I did get no brow product except for a brow lamination. This is the Rare Beauty one. And also, I did get a mini mascara as a perk point. This is Fenty Beauty one, the hella thick one. And I did get no bronzer, but I did get a cream bronzer. I did get some eye stuff. The foundation, I did get the foundation for Fenty Beauty that has it out. And it is the Fenty Beauty Eaze Drop Stick Blur Plus Smooth Tint Stick Foundation. I got mine in the shade 2 because I have the Easy Drop in the shade 3, so either one works for me and I can wear either one because they're pretty much shot the same shade. There's about a lot of shades, 1 2 3 4 5 6, like over 20 shades and everything, range from light to deep. So yeah, this would be creamy formula, medium coverage, hydration, long wear, light coverage. It's a black owned brand at Sephora. And it's a light coverage, long wear stick tint with a creamy smooth texture, instantly blur while melting into skin. Has a light medium coverage, natural finish, and the creamy. And it says either prep the skin with moisturizer, of course. For a skin base, let it dry down. Always remove the cap and cover for twisting. Put it back. For light coverage, apply directly across the cheek, forehead, nose, and chin. Blend with finger on full body foundation. For extra blur effect, press in skin with a precision makeup sun sponge. For fully coverage, load it directly on the brush. Press and blend needed for more pressure apply, despite more coverage. So, depending on if you want light, full, or like a medium coverage, how you want it, that's the steps of how to do it. I'm just going to do a light coverage, only because I've used it with a brush before. Because I did do this again, like this is my second time filming this, and I kind of was trying to rearrange and try to figure out what I want to do, but this is what it looked like. And like I said, it's a very creamy formula, and once you do blend it out, it is very like full coverage. And like I said, this is good for my skin, so I'm going to use the, oh my god, why is it doing that? Sorry. So yeah, I'm going to actually use my finger to do a light coverage. It's pretty hot in here, so I did like a blurring matte type primer. Even though it says use under skincare and everything, but I prefer to use so yeah, I prefer to use that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and swipe it on, and I'm probably gonna use my finger and just nose and everything, and I'm gonna see how it blends out. So it's kind of like having a see, I love the Eaze Drop, like seriously I do, because I feel like that it really like blurs my skin and it stays on for a really long time. And I feel like that like it blended out beautifully. What I like about it, like you use your fingers, you use a sponge. I think I'm going to use a sponge and let's do this, and I'm going to do it directly on the sponge like it said. And we're going to do a little bit of more around the nose and everything. More coverage because I need more cover on the nose. But that reason why I like the e-drop, it's fully blendable. You can see your skin. It's like the same coverage as this. And I just like the fact that it eases my skin and it looks really good. And I like it during the hot summer times because it just stays on. It really does. So I'm hoping that this will stay on for a long period of time. But I like this coverage. I'm definitely going to keep trying this and everything. So, yeah. Okay, the next thing, which is this right here, I did get the Bee Oil Brightening Drop. Now, this is something that you can use on its own or in your moisturizer, syrup, oils, or creams for a sheer golden glow to boost. So, what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to use it as a highlighter type thing. So I'm going to take a little bit, and it does say store upside down for it to go. So this is the Drunk Elephant Bee Golden Bright Aluminum Drop with 5% niacinamide. And with this, it says illuminate syrup, the 5% notify that add an easy golden finish for even skin tone, improved clarity and radiant. Skin type for normal, dry, combo, or oily. Dark circle, fine line, wrinkles, pore, and even tag, loss of form, and elastic. So yeah, and to use it, you actually shake it before using, add a drop to any syrup, oil, anything. I could dab directly on cheekbone, brow bone, brain, nose, and all that for a dewy champagne look. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually use a brush. And I think I'm going to use this one right here. Since I put some, but that will look like, and then I'm going to just dab it on and just put it where I usually, you know, highlight. So this is like an extra highlighting dabby moment. So places like this. I'm just gonna blend it out. And just pretty much that's how it looks. So you could do it that way, or you could like mix it in and get it everywhere. But then I'm going to take my finger and I'm just going to spread it. That way nice and even. But yeah, pretty much what it look like. It's nice, lightweight, ceramic type texture. Like I said, it gives you a nice little glow. It almost like the bronzy one that I saw that I kind of want to get, but decided not to. So I'm like, I had to get this. I love Drunk Elephant stuff. It just works really well for me. And all of that. So the next thing I got was the concealer. So the concealer I got was the Makeup by Mayo. Unfortunately, this is a little too deep for me. I do have to get a different type of concealer. But This is a very good one. It's supposed to be anti-crease, type concealer, long grain, you know, all of that. So, like I said, I got mine in shade 3D1. I think that's what it is. So, yeah, like I said, a little too light. I mean, a little too deep. But I'm going to go ahead, and this is more like a spot concealing, like I would use it for a spot. And get maybe a 1 shade lighter. But I could definitely would, like some places I wouldn't mind just doing that. So I'm going to take a brush, and after this I'm going to use my powder that I also got. Like I said, it's supposed to be an anti-crease type concealer, and it blends in like beautifully, like it does blend in the way that it's supposed to, but it's just a little too deep for me. Like it give me good coverage. I'm gonna take my bigger brush. That way I could dab this in. But like I said, it's very good. Like it's not like, it doesn't really crease on me. Just like maybe this much. But so far as I tried it out, it like blends very beautifully. And you can see it somewhat look less crease. So I don't know if the base is good or what, but kind of like it. I really wish it was in a different color. So yeah. The next thing I got was this bronzer. So I got this bronzer. I thought it was cool. I never heard the brand is called Simihaze Beauty, something like that. It's a skin nude melting bronzer balm, and I got mine in Skin Sycamore 1. So number one, the packaging looked like a cookie, vague chocolate cookie. I love this packaging, I really do. And this is what it looked like. Very like creamy, and the shade looks very like beautiful, and it looked like it would definitely work for me. Like I said, you could actually build this up. So I'm excited to try that. So let me get my brush. I think I have another brush. I don't know where I put it. So I'm just going to use the same brush I used my foundation. I'm going to tap it in and put it where it's supposed to go. So this is a very creamy type bronzer. I love it. Like I said, I've been trying to get low on creams, but it's like I can't help it. Like you can see the side of the face and see how blendable, beautiful, melty it is. And like I said, you could definitely like build it up. You just have to tap it and Like, I thought at first this shade was too light for me, and then I realized that I can actually see it. And you just have to do a lot of building. Because I looked at the other shades, I thought, well, maybe this is a little too deep for me. But then I realized that this is actually a perfect shade for me, especially during the summer, or during the fall and winter when I want to look bronzy, glowy, and all of that. But you can see how, like, blendable, beautiful, you know, it shows. It's not too much, it's not too orange or warm, it's just that perfect, you know, perfect color, plain and simple. So, love the packaging, love the, all that. So, I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty to go underneath my eyes and my T-zone to set all of this. And then we will go into powder. We got one more cream, but it is the new Merit single eyeshadow. That's supposed to be the solo one, and it's beautiful and everything. And the pack actually kind of pain in the ass to open if you really think about it. Because I guess to make sure it doesn't dry out, you have to make sure. But this is the color I'm going to use all over my eye. Then I did get the Rare Beauty single eyeshadow stick, which is this beautiful like bronzy copper, and I'm like, ooh, this would be good during the fall and winter for that bronzy type shade. I figured I could do that along with this all over the eye. And then you have this color, which is beautiful, but a little bit less deep. So you have like this one you put all over the eye, then I'm going to put this one all over the lid. So yeah. But let me go ahead, set everything. That way I could put on the rest of the products, because I really don't have that much left to go. I just have the eyes, the lip product, one brow eye product, the face, so I'm kind of, you know. So I'm going to take this brush and set my, like I said, I just had this on for like a few minutes and it's literally not even creasing one bit. So this could be my favorite bronzer. Could be my favorite eye product. I mean concealer product. So we will see. Like I said, put everywhere that I put concealer and all of that, and it looks so far less. Looks beautiful. Then I'm going to use my tilbury Farless. I did get a highlighter, so yeah. When I read that, when I first tried it, because I did try this stuff off camera before I decided to do, you know, I don't have my full thoughts. So this is not my full thought of using this. This is more like, you know, first impressions type thing. Trying to figure out if I like it, use it some more, you know, things like that, and everything. So, like, it's not completely, you know, 100% like thoughts of, yeah, I like it, I love it, and I want to keep it and all that. So, some stuff I've been trying that I've used that I really so far have enjoyed, like the bronzer. The concealer so far is good. Have not creased on me. It was with powder. So, yeah. So, like I said, so next we're going to do cheeks. So, This is really awesome. I've heard so much about this, and this is the reason why I want to get it, because everybody raves about it, everybody loves it. It's the thing that is the most expensive thing out of the order that I got is the Givenchy Libre, Prisme Libre blush. The one that has like 4 different quads. So what you do is that you pretty much, after you get the seal off, you'll just do this. And it's a very smooth product. They'll have pounds them out, and you'll have all 4 colors. And then what you do is that you literally, this is the most softest thing ever, you mix it. And then when you mix it, it comes out to be this most beautiful lavender pink type shade, as you can see. So yeah, I like it. I'm glad to have it. I mean, yes, it's the most expensive thing, but it was worth it. So I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to do a little bit of blending. Make sure I get all of it. Tap the excess off. Then we will do a little blush. Like I said, this is perfect. It does have that perfume type smell, but it's not strong whatsoever. It's more like beautiful. And look, you can even see the bronzer and the blush. Like, yeah. This is something that I would love to wear like every single day. And I'm definitely not going to waste any. This is very expensive product. So I try not to waste any because definitely used my money on this, and this is something that I really do want to enjoy and use every last bit of it. So this is the blush. See how beautiful and pretty that is. Next is the highlighter. Now when I got this, I forgot that they had one matte highlighter and one shimmery. Now when I first put this on, I'm telling you right now, I was irritated because there was nothing to see. There was no great, I got hair stuck with me. There was no, now I understand why it's so subtle and why it's kind of like not seen type highlighter. Even when you swatch it, it really looked like a matte. It's called cheerful beige, like a matte beige, like brown bone highlighter stuff. Like, look like eyeshadow. Even when you swatch it, like, it's kind of like, you kind of see the glow, kind of see what they're talking about, but it's a very subtle matte type thing. So I was a little irritated because I didn't realize that until I read my order. I'm like, did I order the right thing? Apparently I did. Apparently I did order the right thing. So I'm going to use my brush. I'm just going to use this once and then use that one for the cream, and I really don't. So I'm going to use this. But since I still have that like glow and that the one from Drunk Elephant, the bee glow, hoping that would kind of like, you know, light that up. Cause like seriously, you kind of see like the highlight. Like I said, it's a very subtle, like subtle highlight. Think you just like, you could definitely see it's a highlight, but it's not one of those like beaming glowy type highlight. It's more of those natural highlights. So yeah, just be careful when you do buy it, if you want the shimmery side, they do have shimmer ones. But I frankly wanted a matte version of it to see how it looks and everything. But let's go ahead and go to the eyes now, since I got blush, bronzer, all that. So I didn't buy this glowish, but the thing about that is that this is more like a shade that I'll probably use on its own. Because I'm like, I realized I bought a lot of eye stuff. So, yeah. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to use a brush. And I'm just going to take a little bit of this Merit Single Shadow. And I'm just going to put this all on my lid. And we're just going to do it that way. Like I said, I'm just going to put this all on my lid. You can either use your finger and then blend it out to make it look like I said, a one eyeshadow. To kind of make it look like that. Because it does kind of, in a way, look like a one eyeshadow. So, and then I'm going to take the Rare Beauty and I'm going to use that as my base for my eyes. Like I said, I'm just going to do a little bit and just put this all over the lid. Because it is cute as a look one eyeshadow. I mean, it is cute. I mean, I like it as that one eyeshadow. So, I like it. But the lid's kind of sucky to put on it. So, you gotta make sure that when you do put this on, you hear that little click. Because it does click when you do put it on, to make sure that, oh, I thought it was on. See, that's the problem. Okay, I'm just gonna miss that later. So yeah, I was thinking about putting this all over my lid, or using one of these to do a little deepening. But what I'm gonna do is use probably this lighter shade for inner corner, and use this for my brow bone. But I really do want to use this, and I'm gonna put this all over my lid to just do a little topping off. Just to give it like a little glow. I don't know if you guys can see that, but like I said, it's better if it's by itself. But yeah, just look like that, and then I use my finger and just blend it to kind of mix it in together. But that's pretty much what it looked like on top of it. And I'm like, it just elevates it a little bit and stuff. And then we could do this in the inner corner really quick. So I'm going to take the lightest shade here. These are the Glowish Amethyst Micro Mini eyeshadow pen. There's several ones, but I got this one. But I didn't realize how deep the freaking pan was. So I kind of was like, oh crap. So, what it look like? I think it's cute. Okay, then I'm going to use the Makeup Forever highlight as my brow bone. It does kind of highlight like the brow bone of it. And I also need to show you the one thing that, so I didn't get an eye product. Like I said, I didn't get any eye stuff, but I did get this. This is the Rare Beauty. It is called the Flexible Lifted Gel sculpt thing. So it's supposed to be like a laminated type thing to help your eyebrows look laminated and give you that, you know, hold that everybody loves. Because it does feel that way. It does feel like, you know, you have that really gluey. It almost reminds me of the NYX glue brow gel. And that's supposed to, you know, be really good holding your brows and everything. But just what it look like. I always, like for me, when it comes to my brows, I always do like the front, push the front up. And then the back will just lay down in a way, and then I slowly do that. But the very front, I literally just push up. But that's my brows. I know they need to be filled in more. And then, let's see, what is the last thing? Oh, lips. So I did get a lip product. I got the Milk Makeup. It's called the Oil Lip Gloss. And I got mine in Trex. And it's supposed to be a hybrid between gloss and a lip oil. So it's not the type that will stay in for very long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a lip liner, this red lip liner, because since I got more of a neutral type lip eyes, I'm going to go ahead and use this. I don't hardly ever use a red lip liner for a certain reason, only special occasions. But I figured since that way to see if it stays in and stays together and on my lips longer. So yeah, let's go ahead and put this on, and then we'll spray. I'll put some eye stuff on, and then we'll be done with the video. And actually, I love the way my makeup looking, and I'm loving everything. Those are like a lip oil and gloss lily at the same time. But I love this color. It's beautiful, pretty, and it's an everyday look. Not too much. Okay, so let me go ahead and spray. So I did get the LYS Natural Finish. So it's to blur, mattify, and set. So I'm going to spray that, put some lashes on, because I did try on the Fenty Hella Thick Lash. And it has a very, very fine mist. I love it. Lily. Very fine mist. I just love it. Okay, then I'm going to do this. And then we will be done with my makeup and everything. And like I said, I'm starting to really like my makeup. Okay, so I've never used this mascara before, but it does make me look like I got thicker lashes. I mean, look at it. It just definitely doing something to my lashes. It's not really putting them together, but it's kind of like those really feathery type. Definitely have to try this some more, but I'm liking it. Okay, so that is everything I tried from my Sephora haul and all of that. Let me do this now. Get my glasses on. But yeah, I really do like this stuff. I feel like that this is a very good like haul, and I do like my face. I'm gonna quick everything, but that's everything I tried. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoy me trying stuff out and all that. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and hit the notification bell down below. That way you guys know I upload every weekend. Until then, I will see you later. Bye.